Here goes Dexter. And here goes Sister Didi. Oh boy. Wonder what they're gonna get into today. Uh-oh. Back to the lab again. Oh no. Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh. Back to the lab again. Oh no. Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh. Dexter's in the lab again. Making up anything he's imagining. There goes Didi, his sister. He always argues with her. She thinks she knows it all because she's older and she's bigger. Whatever Dexter wants, he just goes and creates. Robots, it doesn't matter the size or the shape. He's always doing crazy tests and making a mess. And if they don't come out correct, well, you know what happens next. Uh-oh. Back to the lab again. Oh no. Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh. Back to the lab again. Oh no. Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again.
Hey yo. 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 Hey yo.
All right, for a minute there I thought we lost the... Whoa!
Hey yo.
Threats are part of wrestling, you know. But you gotta look at the person that's making the threats. This fat son of a bitch, he's challenged all of us, has been world champions before, been in this business 15, 20 years, and this fat son of a bitch is gonna trial us all out.
Calm down, okay? All right?
He's fat! I'm gonna...
about this.
I don't care if he don't... I'll make him bleed.
Once upon a time, in a town time forgot, there was a gambler who cheated the wrong woman. In return, he was cursed. Every loss forced the truth from his lips, so he ruled the desperate. They pay in gold, they left in graves. Now a new face walks into town, searching for the truth. Which way does a dead man ride to wrangle his revenge? One game, one chance, only one winner. The man with no strings, dead man's hand.
Who are those guys?
Your brothers? No.
Yes! Beginning to get on my nerves. Who are those guys? I couldn't do that. Could you do that? How can they do that? Who are those guys?
They're fucking Diaz brothers!
Test 1, 2.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show Friday. Dude, we're almost 69% funded.
Nice.
Could you imagine? Could we get to 69% tonight? Hell, could we get to 70%? It's up to you guys. Thank you for being here. I hope you got your cowboy hats on, because we definitely have cowboy hats on. I don't know if you could tell about mine, but
I can see it. I feel like I'm kind of way over here.
you could straighten this out a little bit. Look at that.
Yeah, knowing where yours is, I could see it.
Yeah, if you have your cowboy hat on, take a picture, post it to Twitter, hashtag Diaz Brothers. Cowboy hat, man with no string show. Yeah, Brandon has his. This is a big hat, you know?
Yeah, it's funny because it's bigger than a normal hat.
And that's funny because it's a big hat. And then I don't know if you could see mine. Mine's funny because it's a tiny hat.
It's smaller than a normal
It's
hat.
smaller than a normal hat there. So we're all dressed up. I got my no string shirt on.
Nice.
Look at that.
I'm also wearing a Zaid comic shirt.
Yeah, this is clay. I think it's heather clay color. Brandon's got the Shelby Robertson, who's in the chat.
Yeah, he's here somehow.
He's coloring as he colored this piece.
He did.
He also drew it, but he also colored
the coloring is, I think, what really sells the piece.
The coloring shines. Yeah, and you can get both of those shirts at zaidcomics.com. Everybody liking my tiny hat. It's harder to see. I wish it wasn't black. But
yeah, if it was red, I was thinking like my hat.
yeah, that would be matching. But welcome one and all. Thank you guys for being here. We had a crazy launch last night. Shout out to this man right here, Michael Bancroft.
There he is.
We got the bump. We got to 50% last night on his show. Crazy hour and a half show. And then the on Irene's channel, what I like to call the Ink Tank show.
Yeah, she's got some terrible name. What was she calling it?
Irene's not a bad name.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have named her that.
But we got Panel Breakers was a really fun show. Also, we got to over 60% there. Now we're sitting at 68. I think we check in. I had to sign into all my stuff on here so I can control. You see when we get back.
Now you know how Shelby feels when he goes on Twitter.
Yeah, he's enraged.
Constantly putting in his.
Let's see where we're at. 68% over here on the Zaid Comics website. Shout outs to Shani who made this all happen. And if you guys haven't yet, definitely stop over here. It's pinned to the top of the chat. It's also in the description. Lots of amazing art on here. Little glimpse at the story. And for as low as $10, you could get your copy, the newsprint variant, or
That's
0
good.
and 1 for the catch-up tier, both newsprint.
Catch up.
Cats up,
Mustard tier.
killer deal. So we'll be checking into that. And we have a new sketch card we're putting up live during the show.
Today.
The quickest gun in the West is going to be grabbing that tonight. We'll show it off first, then I'll let you know. We'll probably do a little countdown to when it's going to go up. It's another amazing piece by Alan, our boy Hal Comics. But let's say hi to some peeps in the chat right here. Scroll all the way up. Lots of people talking already. We're live on YouTube and Rumble and X. Look at this. We got Jake in the chat earlier. This was way earlier.
Yeah, who knows if he's even alive anymore.
Snark might be here. Citizen Ronan, Mushbrook, good to see you. Gordon, good brother. Good to see you. He's demanding we get funded tonight. Shelby, he looks like he's eating a burger and some fries, maybe a shake.
It's probably a monster.
Snark wants to know, when will Shelby drop his Western, The Man with No Beans?
He's legally barred from doing any Bean comics.
Yeah, the Shell Bean is public domain except for Shelby.
Right, yeah, he's not allowed to use it.
Yeah, there was a whole legal suit. Dale A in the chat. What's up, Dale? Cranberry. Headley over on X. Good to see you. Scrolling down here. Alex VRB. Great to see you. Oh, look, he's here because his game got canceled. Maddie Fowler. Great to see you. Almost broke his back today, but he's hanging in there. Bancroft.
What's up?
Bat Sauce.
What's up?
Lots of you guys I have noticed already ordered Thank you guys so much for everybody that did pre-order the book already. Rick Saylor,
What's up?
good to see you, Rick. Who else is here? The tiny hat would work better if it was contrasting color. 6 out of 10. Oh,
6 out of 10 is still above average.
it still
You know,
makes
if
me
that's
sad.
a woman,
Mhm.
that's way above average. I would say 6 out of 10.
Yeah, but in what state are we talking about? You know?
I mean, I'm talking about average across all states in the United States.
Speaking of guys that know about women, Noah, what's up, Noah?
What's up?
He's heard of them.
Good to see you. Bat Merc in the chat is launching a book soon. Excited to see that. Gonna be awesome. Look at this. Bancroft skipped mentioning Snarky's backing yesterday. Well, we thank you for it. I saw it in the chat. I appreciate that. Almost down at the bottom here. Let's see. Does Shelby not have diabetes?
How does he not have diabetes? With all the monsters, but are those the sugar-free monsters he's drinking?
No, I'm sure they have sugar in them.
Ooh.
He likes the flavor. Death Metal Hero, what's up, Luke?
What's up?
Good to see you. Look, our boy Eddie in the chat, who backed yesterday. He also got a membership to, I think, Bancroft's show. Hope he takes advantage of that. It says Brandon shrinking.
No, it's just a big hat.
All right, I think that's everybody. Welcome. Yeah. Should we show off the sketch
The tiny
stuff?
hat. Yeah.
So let me pull up the campaign again, because we do have some stuff that's sold. I moved it to the bottom. So the sketch cover, Al Alonso's sketch cover, freaking awesome. It's an issue 1 sketch cover. Keep in mind, guys, we're going to have more sketch covers coming soon. And if you do purchase one, it comes with a free issue of issue 1. So you have a reader copy, so you don't have to get your, sometimes some people have grimy hands. I'm not going to say our chat does, but
No, I would say most of the chat probably does.
you don't have to get your grimy hands on the beautiful sketch cover. Sketch card, his is sold out. We do have some previous sketch covers available, issue 0s, Kick-Ass Passion for Drawing, and Rich Ayala, creator of Roach Balls. But I actually have the sketch cover right next to me, and that sketch card. I wanted to show it off, and then I'll show you.
You're touching it with your grimy hands.
No, I washed my hands. My hands were dirty.
Yeah, they're
earlier.
extremely dirty. My hand still itches.
Well, that's because you got poked by something, I think.
Probably.
No, I wash my hands.
That was your first.
Check this out.
mistake.
Dope. This is, I don't know who this went to or who bought it. If you're in the chat and you got your hands on this sketch cover, beautiful glimpse of this. Look at this. Hand drawn, hand colored by Alan himself, artist behind the Masquerade. He's done some amazing work for us in the past. A part is Aid Comics, I would like to say. The logo is Alan as well. I love how he utilized the white for the crests of the waves here behind the logo.
Yeah, it's interacting with the scene.
Love it. Yeah, some people don't even want logos on sketch covers.
Right. Yeah.
right?
They have mental problems, I think.
Because they can't take advantage
Right.
of the beautiful logo there. So cool. He sent me an image of this. He's like, I think I went overboard. I'm like, this is insane. Insanity. This is gone. You can't get your hands on this. Okay. It's already spoken for. Thank you, whoever grabbed it earlier yesterday, as well as the one of a kind Crim with no strings sketch card.
That's already gone.
This is already gone.
Yeah.
Went up with the launch, and this is going to be shipped out with the book just in a couple months. We're fulfilling in April, but here is the one that's going up tonight.
How could you beat what we've already sold? Why? What is there even to live for after that? Now that you don't have that Alan sketch cover, Alan card.
This is for all of you people who love the villains, and we have some really cool villains in this series. This is the new villain in this book, issue 1. Silas the Card Shark. He's the ghoulish gambler. And if you guys are on our mailing list, I sent out an email earlier showing this off and kind of talking about this a little bit. But check this out. Look at Silas there. And you may be saying, yeah, that's cool. It's not even colored though. But
right. That's exactly what I was thinking.
What? Hold on. Hold your horses.
Well, who would want this travesty of an uncolored card?
But it's colored by the grace of God, by physics itself. Do you have a flashlight on you?
Yeah.
I knew he had a flashlight on him.
Yeah, he was a loaded question.
It was a loaded question.
Loaded like the man with no strings gun.
Check this out.
This bottom button.
All right, let me test this.
Once.
All right. Check this. I don't know how this is going to look on the camera because
well, if we need a brighter flashlight, I have one.
But check this. Ah, my eyes. How's it look?
It looks like a white card being lit from behind.
Hold on.
It's not working. The white balance isn't working. It might be too high. Push the top button a couple of times. This? Wow. No, it's too far.
What if I just pull up
Dude, the chat is blowing up. They love it.
They love it?
Yeah, wow.
Ah! So
the heavenly aura.
This is a layered card. It has 3 layers of paper on it. The background is 1 layer with his eyes and teeth. His face, and so you could actually feel the raised paper. His face and hair is the 2nd layer, and his hand and cards is the 3rd layer. So if you backlight this, it looks freaking awesome.
I wonder if you can do it's like
I have a picture of it that I could
now it's too late
send to you. It went out in the emails, so it kind of looks like a stained glass effect when you have light behind it. It's so cool, super like, I don't know, really unique. Alan is always trying to push the envelope at what he's able to do with these sketch cards. The next one is even cooler. We'll probably drop that next week, but this is super one of a kind, interactive card. And once I put it up on the site, there's actually a really good picture where you could see how it looks with the light coming through it. Obviously, the hand is the darkest part, and it almost gives it like a gray tone to it, but there's no toning at all. So I was super blown away by that.
What if you like Tony?
Tony's okay. People digging it. Well, I hope you like my explanation. You guys will see how cool it is. Is it flammable? I think so, yeah. I wouldn't set it on fire, though.
You wouldn't flame it?
Yeah, Brandon's flashlight really failed us tonight.
I want to see if this is going to work. Give me.
Rick just crashed his car, he says. Don't do that.
Yeah, why?
All right.
Even this kind of doesn't work.
Let me just send you this picture and see if it gets pulled up here.
No.
Twitter does suck, so it might not work at all.
No, sir. Twitter does not suck, sir.
Here it is. Boosh. Open up my DMs.
Oh, yeah, I feel the layering.
Yeah, you just got to rub the blood.
Well, I haven't touched the card before.
All right, we'll go to my DMs
the
here.
Card.
Hopefully I don't have to put in some... Ah, there it is. Look at this.
Oh.
Twitter has done something right today. Look at how cool this looks. Boosh. So that's with, I have like a desk lamp, and that was shining towards the card. So that's how it's going to look, backlit. Super cool. Look at that. The teeth. Who thinks of this stuff? Badass. Thank you so much, Alan, for this. And when should we put this up? Does anybody in the chat want this?
I think everybody's blind now.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. I'll put it back in the protective plastic sheathing. Sheeting is the layered Snarkticon. This is not a bid, okay? It'll be up there. Yeah, I'm glad you guys can see that now. Super dope.
And it only transmits light.
Yeah, you can't put like It's not like
Like
a
it doesn't transmit
permeable
matter. or
Yeah, you
anything,
can't.
It only transmits light.
I wouldn't dip it in water.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's absorbent though. No bids. All right, what else do we got to talk about today, Brendan?
Well,
So tired.
I got this giant cowboy hat on. I feel like nobody mentioned it.
Yeah,
It's kinda
that's
just in the
probably why
room.
your neck hurts so much.
Yeah. My neck does hurt. I do feel like I've suffered permanent neck damage. I've been wearing this for well over 10 minutes now.
So it's just from the hat?
Yeah, I think it's from the hat.
That doesn't seem right.
Yeah, my neck does hurt.
Did you watch any movies this week?
I did.
Mhm.
Trying to think of what it was. Yesterday, I watched the first episode of the new Frasier show.
The
On
Dad's
Paramount.
Dead, though.
Yeah, Dad's dead.
Did you like it?
I don't know. It's too early to tell. Yeah. Kelsey Grammer's, his timing's good. His voice is good. It's a good character. I like Frasier a lot. It's just going to be really interesting seeing that play out for a little while. There's 2 seasons apparently.
Dude, I saw that Sam Raimi movie.
Yeah, The New Adventures of Old Frasier, it's called. The writers are dead too.
No, I saw that Sam Raimi movie. And I enjoyed it.
Yeah. You enjoyed it.
Yeah, the one that I thought it was with Elizabeth Banks, and I
Right.
was going to boycott it and not see it,
Right.
but it's actually with.
Some woman who cannot be remembered ever.
Yeah, she was. Who was she? Regina.
She was
George?
Regina George. You can remember the character's name,
And she was the hot chick in Hot Chick.
right? She was Jessica in The Hot Chick.
It's me, Jessica.
Right. Except her real name,
Yeah,
Rachel
McAdams.
Yeah, that's because
Thank
that's
you.
not a real name.
it does sound like a fake name.
Yeah, it is
doesn't
a
it?
fake name.
Shout outs. We got Mr.
Her real name's probably like Rudith Goldsmith or
Kenneth
something.
Kenneth Rocco in the chat. What's up, Kenneth? This is your Kenneth Rocco in the chat. Thanks for being here, man.
Dude, his profile picture.
It's a monkey, right?
Yeah, but it looks like something that would break in your house in the middle of the night and then just stand at the edge of the bed watching you sleep.
Yeah.
And then you kind of like barely wake up because you feel something tickling your foot. And then you see that there and you're like, there's no way.
Yeah, I
And then
wonder
you go back to sleep.
if he has. Oh, dude, he back. Look at that. Thank you so
Oh,
much. I don't have my cowbell to ring.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Did you have one yesterday?
I have a cowbell, yeah. And I was ringing it, but I don't know if my mic picked it up. I don't know if we could play some stuff for new backers. You get one of these.
Someone's insane. Look out. Someone's insane.
I got my eye on you, nutcase.
Thank you so much. You get a little bonk. But the big question is, did Kenneth order another blank sketch cover? Did it happen?
Probably.
That
How
would
could
be,
he not?
That would be
How
amazing.
could he not? Yeah, so you said you enjoyed the movie.
Yeah, I thought Rachel McAdams
Yeah.
acted very well in the role.
That's good. She was like a crazy woman though.
Yeah.
So she pulled that off.
Yeah, the plot is funny. Well, yeah, it's a funny plot. It's Sam, is that his name? Sam Raimi?
Samuel
Raimi. And he does the Evil Dead Deadite camera.
Raimi. Yeah.
But it's like them running through the jungle, and they use that like cart cam, which was really cool.
That's cool.
And yeah, the premise is funny because she's been working at this company for a really long time. She's a numbers cruncher,
Right.
and she's about to get promoted to vice president of the company because the owner really relies on her. The owner dies, and his super entitled son takes the president position and then passes her up on making her vice president and just making one of his boys vice president.
Dude, as you do.
Yeah, you gotta,
Yeah.
for the
Hanging
boys,
with
for
the
the fellas.
fellas.
Yeah. So she's like really pissed about this, tries to tell him off. He's like, you know what? You can, make your case, come to Thailand with us because we got this merger going on in Thailand, And if you do a good job on this, you make everything run flow, I'll consider you for vice president. So sub like character trait here is she's super obsessed with the show Survivor.
Okay.
She's got like all these Survivor books, and she watches every episode.
First couple of seasons were good. Real quick though, you know, as a company, you could have multiple VPs.
Okay.
Right. Like you don't just have to have like the VP. You could have VP of marketing, VP of having a great can.
Yeah.
You know, something like that. I would have probably done that for her.
Yeah.
You know, just like
I don't know how
title
companies
position.
work, but
Yeah.
you know, maybe that could have worked. So they are flying to Thailand. The plane goes down. They get stranded on an island. Everybody dies except for them.
Ooh, how convenient.
You know, and she now, this is her playground. She's in charge. And this entitled rich kid can't do anything, you know?
Sure. Yeah, look at this. Executive VP of Bazongas. Oh, look at it. Mugen 1 just placed his order.
Did you?
Jose Comics Hail to the chat.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, and I guess we could put up the trading card, or sorry, the sketch card. The Alan Alonso sketch card. I could set that up right now. Let me play this for Mr. Mugen 1.
Someone's insane. Look out. Someone's insane.
I got my eye on you, nutcase.
So Cranberry Langer says the VP of having a great can. 1. Yeah, as we learned in The King of the Hill, and Dale is saying that his wife is a genius at having a great can. You know, cans,
yeah,
or be breasts, right? And then a can, you know, presumably is the posterior.
Yeah, the ass.
Right.
That's true.
So if you have a
don't really
great
see
can,
can,
I think it's an old
huge,
term, older
huge
term.
cans.
Right, huge cans.
Yeah.
And then a great can. I feel like that's probably archaic, you know, for when everybody really wanted like those slim 1980s girls' butts.
Yeah.
They're just terrible.
Or the 90s. I just remember watching like Howard Stern, and then he's like, "Oh, I could
bounce a quarter off that."
Yeah.
And you're like, do you want to? That's kind of weird.
All right, let's do a little refresh
I don't
here
want that.
on the campaign. We did get some backers. Thank you guys so much for pre-ordering this. Do a little reload here. Look at 72.
Oh, we passed 69.
We passed 69 and 70 on 72%. Insane. We're not even 24 hours into the campaign. We have 1 hour left.
Campaign.
Well, you know, an hour and some change until we get there. Thank you guys so much. Kicking ass. And let me go over here. I'll set up the sketch card, the amazing layered card by Alan. I will make it visible.
Well, Alex VRB says he's refunding to get us back down to 69%.
No, Alex, this is how you treat us. Where is it here? I just have to unhide this. It would be under original art, layered gambler sketch card, edit, and I have to make it unhidden. Here it is. Hidden, public, save. All right. We'll see who gets it. Let me refresh over here and see if we can actually see it in the oh, here it is. It's front row, only one on the campaign, one of a kind.
It's like the Highlander of cards.
It's right there. Yeah, and actually I'll go here and you should be able to.
It's already sold.
That would be cool. That's how it looks like regularly. We got the backlit version. Super, super cool. If you guys dig that, go grab it. One of a kind. Shout outs to Howl Comics for drawing that up. Badass.
So I didn't watch a movie this week.
Okay.
I watched this crime documentary. It was about some British nurse who allegedly killed some large number of babies in like a nursing ward
Yeah.
for like a premature birth ward or whatever.
Is it for ball? Was she doing it for ball?
Oh, like bail?
Yeah.
I don't think so. She didn't
Baal?
admit to it. So it wasn't like one of those satanic things where you have to say that you did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it Whack-Ass says it already sold.
Already sold? How
Yeah,
many
it's already
times?
sold.
Jesus!
Oh my, let's see. Did it
Yeah,
sell?
the NHS.
Hold on, how do I pull this back up? Refresh. It's sold out. Oh my, thank you guys so much. Who got it?
Nobody knows.
Kick ass. Yeah, we'll have more. We got one more sketch card. It's even wilder. Is wilder's a word, right?
Yeah, but I'd spell it with a Y.
It's even Zach Wilder. It's crazy. We'll put it up next week. You thought layered paper. Well, I thought layered paper was insane. It's taking it to the HNL.
Well, then why even sell this?
The
You're making them feel bad for buying this one.
The
instead
whole
of,
nother level. All right. And I'm not. Like earlier, I told you that this thing was heavy, and you're like, wow, you really oversold how heavy this thing was.
Yeah, you really oversold how heavy.
I'm not. Well, I had been lifting heavy things for the last hour.
You should have been pumped,
and
dude.
you were icing your neck.
Right.
For that
I was
hour,
icing my neck. I was heating my neck.
Yeah. Heating and icing.
Right.
Icing and heating.
Yeah. Alternating hot and cool.
But I promise this next sketch card is not overhyped. All right. I can't hype it enough. It's going to change how people view sketch cards.
Wow.
And we might integrate it into our brand. Okay.
Yeah.
just
So
letting
if you purchase this one
Mhm.
and you have buyer's remorse,
Yeah.
apparently it's too late.
Yeah.
That's
Too
all you
bad.
got.
All right.
No.
So sad. You have to stay tuned for probably Monday. We'll put that one up Monday. All right. So someone was eating babies. What's going on?
Well, she was supposedly, she was convicted of it. So you say that she is killing these babies by injecting air into their bloodstream or overfeeding them.
I was afraid of that because I heard that you're like, oh yeah, you could die from injecting air into someone, and it's like I use air all the time.
Right? Yeah, you're constantly using air.
Yeah,
you would think that air would be your friend,
right?
But apparently not.
It could turn on you.
Yeah, it turns on you really, really quickly.
Did she get caught? I mean, obviously,
she killed like 17 babies or something like that.
That's
died,
horrible.
or maybe it was like 7, but like 17 other ones were sick. There was a total like 25 babies that were victimized, in a murderous way, not in a perverted way.
Yeah.
But then some other guy came out after she was convicted, and he was like, no, this is not good. And then he was like, oh, the trial was bunk. And, he had some good arguments about why maybe she didn't do it and how they're just kind of trying to railroad her.
Yeah.
So, Dr. Snark MD in the chat says it causes an embolism in the bloodstream. It's true.
Well, I don't want to watch that.
Yeah, I fell asleep for like 10 minutes in it, and then I woke up. Oh, dude. Okay, so the real thing, I'm glad I remembered myself falling asleep on it. So they did, you know how like you're watching Unsolved Mysteries or something, and they will anonymize a person?
Yeah.
By like silhouetting them and changing their voice and stuff. So they, at the beginning of it, they're like, the name is changed of this particular victim, this baby. So they changed the name to Zoe, whatever else it is. And then some witnesses, I guess, are digitally anonymized. Okay. Started watching it, and there's like 2 interviews One's the friend of the perpetrator, and the other one is the victim of the perpetrator.
Yeah.
And they're like weird looking. And it says digitally anonymized in here. And they AI changed the faces and voices on these two people in the interview.
Yeah.
So they're like not right. And it's so weird because you're just used to seeing like the silhouette or
Right.
whatever, which is
Or
like a
even
pretty
like they
standard
used to
thing.
do the blurred
Or the
you know,
blurred
pixelated faces
Right.
or whatever. The blur, yeah.
And here it's clear camera, like they're moving and reacting and turning their head and stuff, but it's completely AI redraw of their face.
Mhm.
And to a normal person, it's gonna pass like fine, but like the subtle movements of the mouth is not right. I was like Ozymandias looking at this, like could see what's going on here. Yeah. it was really odd because I had never seen that before.
It's more convenient for the producers to do that and cost less
No, how could it
than
cost
silhouetting
less?
someone or
Dude, silhouetting
them?
somebody is just throw a high backlight on them
Yeah.
and then just turn down the exposure, right? And then throw the voice through a feature.
Yeah, just do a filter
Or
on the voice.
filter rather. I could recognize my siblings' altered images every time. Yeah, I'm sure if you know who they are, you could be like, yeah, that's them. But it's better for their anonymity.
I know that silhouette.
It was weird. It was very strange to see the technology used that way.
It's just going to keep coming.
Sure, but now the problem with it is, how could you be certain that the victim wasn't saying the kid's real name, but the audio was digitally altered to include the name Zoe?
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah. And if that's the case, how could I be certain that all of the audio isn't digitally altered in a way that misrepresents what they were trying to say?
Right. Sure.
Right.
Yeah. And then that's like, this just could be a bogus story at that point.
Like I was
just like
listening,
all of the stupid stories on YouTube now that are true crime, but they're not because they're just AI crime.
well, there's so many videos on YouTube that are just made up stuff.
Yeah.
And they're just passing it off as real. But I was watching this Jesse Michaels interview with these guys from Brazil, and they were speaking Portuguese, and they each had like the computerized translation module on their ear so they could speak in real time and it would auto translate for them.
Heard of that.
And
That sounds cool.
but so it had like a really good AI voice translating into the audio for the video that you're watching. And so it would have like the perk up in the voice, and when he would chuckle during a word, it would do that.
I mean, that's going to be awesome because that's like some sci-fi book stuff where someone puts an alien worm in their ear
Right.
and it has universal translation.
Right.
Isn't that from something?
Well, that's like some, future cyberpunk thing.
Yeah.
And that technology is here now. It just needs to get like really, really robust. But during that interview, the original Portuguese audio was layered into the background. So like if you wanted the real audio, it was there.
Yeah.
So what the guy was saying.
like a translate.
presumably.
Yeah. They do
the dubbing, right?
Mhm. It was a fish. Yeah. What was that? Hitchhiker's Guide? I hear it's good. It was a fish.
I saw a video too on Twitter where these guys were
Oh my God. Old man Stark's going to bed.
like recording bird calls, and they're trying to translate those and like pick up on like the pitch and change.
Yeah,
of
we have a buddy
everything.
that would love that.
Yeah.
He's really into birds.
And trying to like track that to see if they could figure out like the coding in the bird language.
Mhm.
And then somebody in the comments was like, dude, we're less than 10 years away of being able to understand animals just via like AI algorithms, like going in and picking up on all of this stuff.
Maybe.
That'd be crazy.
I don't know about that. I could barely understand what my dog wants.
Well, your dog hates
Yeah.
when you do your Pete Sanford impersonation.
Sanford and Son.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's what it was.
Yeah, Jordan Peterson
Yeah, Jordan Peterson.
impersonation. All right, we got a few more backers here. Thank you guys so much. Let's do a little refresh on the campaign. See where we're at. Yeah, 77.
Jesus!
Big jump. Thank you guys so much. That's crazy. 77%. Could we get to 80? Is that too greedy? You know, I started the stream saying, could we get to 70?
No, I went 177%.
It's possible.
I'm going to overshoot with the greed so that way you don't seem as greedy.
Okay.
I have the giant cowboy hat.
I like that. Yeah, it's a little good cop, greedy cop kind of thing going on here.
Miser-ish cop.
The miser. This is double the page count as issue 0. If you guys read that one, we shipped that out a couple months ago. And this one, speaking of a couple months, is going to ship in a couple months. You know what I'm
Who
saying?
knows when that is, though?
What's that?
Do we even have a couple of months left?
We got a couple of months, yeah, before gravity inverts itself. Did you hear about this?
I saw a Y-Files episode.
That's what I heard.
Were you watching it?
No, Irene was talking about it last
Oh, yeah. I am dissatisfied with many recent Y-Files episodes because they're just like a headline from some sort of news article, and then AI writes a story about it.
AI, man.
Right. I don't want that.
AI is kind of
I don't
like
want
communism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Look, Luke in the chat says issue 0 was really good. Thank you so much, man. I'll be on with Luke, I think, next Wednesday evening. We're going to be talking a little about this. He just read issue 0. We got Chimera here with
the one Zaid Comics gift membership going to Tank Ferret.
Thank you. You get a special wow here.
Wow.
There you go.
I don't like the contrast on that video.
Why not?
There's like no contrast.
Thank you, Chimera. Enjoy that Tank Ferret.
Yeah, Romy says
Tank.
he's been using too much AI in his videos. Yeah, his videos, he used to do, and he spoke about this one time in one of his live things on the Y-Files. He was saying that when there's no video to show during what he's talking about, he usually just puts this clip of the planet Earth just rotating. And he's like, yeah, if you see that, you know that there's nothing to show here. Yeah. And now everything is just AI video of some news anchors talking or something. Dude, it's getting harder and harder to watch his shows. And now he's doing like podcast form because he's out of ideas.
Oh,
somebody, I don't remember if it was on Jesse Michael's show or somebody's show, but they were calling him out along with a couple of other YouTubers in that space as like CIA plants or like big conglomerate plants to kind of spread misinformation. Yeah. It's like, man.
Needs your help, Brandon.
Who? AJ?
Yeah.
He's also like, yeah, he's been dissatisfying. They did those things that were called like shorts or something. I forget what they were called, or I forget what it was called, but they didn't have the heckle fish in them. And then now he's doing campfire stories, and the campfire stories are like the fake stories made up about a supposed real thing.
Sure.
Well, the problem with it is that like you could give me the real story of the two people that saw Mothman, right? Or the dog, whatever, right? But because there's real interactions with that. I don't want some fake made up story about what happens when people see the Mothman. Like, I don't need, like, that's stupid.
It's a harbinger of doom.
That's fine. But there's real stories out there.
That's true. And if you want a real story, just order The Man with No Strings.
Man,
issue
this
1.
Guy.
Like,
Segues.
Well, I want to read the little stuff here. All new issue 1. You thought you knew the tale, but have you heard the ending? Once he was just a boy who wished to be real until his father was taken from him. Now he must ride the road of revenge in order to get him back. This is a 28-page story, guys. It is, here, I'll read this too. In a town that time forgot, a cursed, I like saying cursed, A cursed card shark holds all the answers until our lone gunslinger arrives with the biggest bet in the West. And there is some art down here from the interiors. The amazing Oliver Isabedra killing it on this art. We have, oh man, so detailed.
You got
so
the
cool.
CEO of Great Cans right there on the right in the middle.
That's right. Now this is the chick that you do not want to cheat in poker, and that's what our gambler did. He cheated at a poker game against the wrong woman, and she cursed him to feed off of the greed in his heart. And look, this is what he looks like now. So, well, that's not it. Let's do a little of that. All right,
Oh,
that's
my
better.
God.
Beautiful art. It's crazy to see this in print. We did some proof copies already, and this is all in black and white. When we get the final arc together, which I think the first arc is going to be 4 issues, we'll probably crowdfund to have that colored and collected in a trade paperback. But get in now. This is issue 1. If you haven't read issue 0, that's available on the site as well. We have digital copies here for you guys. A new wanted poster featuring our gambler Silas, and some beautiful covers to choose from. Issue 2 is already drawn, so I have to letter that up, and that will be going up for pre-order most likely in the summertime, around Heroes Con time. We might even have some for Heroes Con in the next issue. And Oliver is jumping into concept art for issue 3 because we have some new characters in issue 3 that are going to be jumping on in here. And I think, yeah, look, we the Rich Ayala sketch cover sold out as well. So one Passion for Drawing sketch cover is left on here. If you guys want some original art, that is going to be the best way to get it for The Man with No Strings. Oliver messaged me this morning, and he heard some people in the chat yesterday. I think specifically Amanda B was asking if he was going to do any sketch covers. And Oliver is a digital artist. And I knocked something down. I've asked him about doing some sketch cards and stuff, but he's into the idea. So he might do some sketch cards and sketch covers if we could urge him to throw some ink down on some paper. I think that would be dope.
That could be cool. Did you see Death Metal Hero? Speaking of Heroes Con, I've been officially accepted into Artist Alley.
Hell yeah.
See you at the con, boys.
That's awesome. Yeah, I heard some people have been getting emails about Heroes Con today and yesterday. So it's like a 2-tier system. They get people that have previously attended the convention as vendors and artists. They get like an early bird. Get in there if you want the same table you had in the previous year. And that we already heard about that, I think, a couple months ago, probably like end of December.
Yeah, we're part of the gold tier.
Yeah, but, newbies getting their own table. Luke was there. He was sharing a table with a buddy of his, but now he's getting his own table. Awesome to hear. I think Mushbrook is waiting to hear back. So fingers crossed for everybody that put in.
Well, now it sounds like it's going to suck because everybody's going to be stuck at their tables instead of visiting and hanging out.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, it's awesome.
It's much more fun if everybody just shows up.
Just hangs around.
Yeah.
What do
we
you
just show
doing?
up with our one big table and then just set up in the corner by the bathroom. Everybody just comes over, hangs out.
Just hanging around. That's true. All right, let's see what else we got going on today. Oh, speaking of Luke, I wanted to show this off. He posted this. I thought this was badass. This totally reminded me of the old school 90s cartoon. Look at that, Venom.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hopefully
Who did this?
Death Metal Hero in the chat. It's not loading.
Yeah, there's a internet problem with India right now.
Is that where X is based?
Yeah,
I just
the
had
servers are just in India.
What the hell?
X.
All right.
No.
What if I
You cannot see.
duplicate this tab? Oh, here we go. Duplicate tab. No, it's just X loading. I'm sorry, Luke.
We
It
saw
was
a part of
cool.
it at least.
Everybody go follow Death Metal Hero to check out that badass Venom piece. Oh, here it is.
No, 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 no. You cannot say no, no.
There
Yeah,
it is.
there it
That's
is.
badass. Jacked. Got those traps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the lighting because totally reminds me of the animated.
Yeah, I
series.
could just imagine him being half red and half blue right now.
Yes. Yeah, that awesome cartoon coloring.
That is so weird. Like such an odd thing for them to do, but it was great.
Yeah. So cool. People telling me not to redeem.
Sir, you are not loading correctly. No, 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 no.
Everything is not loading correctly here. And then with that Venom, I wonder if it was an homage to USA's Austin Florian during the men's skeleton competition. You a fan of skeleton?
I'm a fan of, I'd say probably 50% of the skeleton competitions.
Mostly the men's skeleton.
Now, I don't know if I've ever watched a men's skeleton, honestly.
Check this out. He's got this badass Venom helmet.
Yeah, that is cool.
Saw that. Wanted to shout out to Skeleton everywhere.
Did he win?
I don't know.
We are gold medal winners.
You haven't been really keeping up. You want to tell your anecdote about the high ski jumping and the little controversy that we were talking about at B-Dubs the other night?
Yeah, I mean, do you have
Context?
Yeah, is there like photo evidence or visuals to show?
Well, you were saying about how people were trying to cheat
right
in high ski
jump. Are we doing like
I just thought it was an
Olympics right
interesting story. Why don't you tell the people at home? Let them in on this.
Ski jump. Olympic sport.
Yeah, imagine
if it was a sport.
Imagine you're at you're at the top of this giant hill, and then you ski down,
Right.
and then you jump. There's a ramp, and then you soar through the air like a flying squirrel.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It is weird how like so many Winter Olympics are required that there be some sort of gigantic apparatus built to accomplish this sport, right?
Thank you, whack ass.
Yeah,
is
so
what
here's
I was
it.
trying to get you to tell people.
Right, that's I was building. I was
All right.
building. Well, I read that they were injecting their genital reasons with hyaluronic acid
That sounds
to
dangerous.
enlarge themselves because their suits are made by 3D scanning the area, like in the pants area, to have it as form-fitting as possible, I guess.
Yeah.
But then there's some sort of like relief amount, like maximum relief amount for the inseam length, right? And so the larger you are, perceivably, the more material you could put there, you're allowed a relief amount, and then it's cheating. So like there was a whole thing about one of the teams, I don't remember which team it was. It was the Soviets, I think. They were injecting themselves. And then the article kept saying that they're injecting their penises with acid, which made it sound worse.
Yeah,
But,
that sounds painful.
Well, hyaluronic acid, they put that in like women's face lotion. I feel like I heard it from Ava Longoria at some point. Like, you should buy this with hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is how she would pronounce it.
Where's she gone?
She, I don't know. She too much hyaluronic acid, I guess. Yeah. And then so they were cheating and then making like parachute pants for themselves, basically.
Yeah, MC Hammer style.
Yeah. They were saying that it was reducing the amount of drag in the area. But to me, it seems like you would just be increasing like the amount of lifting area between your legs.
Yeah, I thought it was like a parachute, like a squirrel
Right.
suit.
It would be like Yeah, like more wing area,
Yeah.
right? More lifting body.
The wing
area.
ding, they call it.
Yeah.
Katie injects hers with maple
Oh
syrup.
my god. The Canadians.
I don't think she's Canadian.
Well, she's trying to attract the Canadians.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's how you
They're pretty
pull
close.
up on the Canadians.
What's up? Citizen Ronan? Not paying attention here.
Yeah, it's the Olympic news.
Yeah, we're talking
The Olympics. I saw in the Olympics, some guy got racked in the nuts by a gate.
Frenchman.
Yeah. Oh, is he a Frenchman?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he already had the high pitched voice.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw in the biathlon, which is the skiing and shooting,
Okay.
these two guys were standing trying to take their shots, and they basically both finished at the same time. And then when the first guy turned around and the second guy started turning around behind him, the first guy's ski like hooked to the ski pole and sent it flying off of the second guy. So he only had one ski pole now. But then the first guy gave him his other ski pole, and he was like, "Oh man, I'm sorry, dude." So that was pretty cool.
Did you see that Asian that tried to grab the guy's speed skating? He fell.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then he grabbed the guy's.
That's communism for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Right
All the
there.
Chinese were applauding for it. I heard.
Yeah, I'm sure that they were.
That's what I heard.
And then
They love cheating.
that woman broke her leg. I heard.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, some woman, like the American.
I would
broke her
use the
leg.
gun, the rifle, as the other ski pole.
No, you can't. It's just on your back.
I'd take it off. Use it as a ski pole.
Why?
I'd give him my ski pole and then use. The
I wonder
rifle
if there's like any concessions about that. Like, do you have a pit crew off to the side that tosses you another ski pole?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right, this is big news. Look at this. Going a little bit into
North Korean.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It was the North Korean.
Yeah.
All right, check this out.
Why were there North Koreans there?
Olympics, man?
Right, but like, how do you let North Koreans out of North Korea? There's no guarantee that they're coming back. Why would you go back?
They have that chip in their neck that explodes if they don't.
They're going from dusty old barren North Korea to beautiful Italy. I can only assume in the north of Italy where the mountains are, right, for the Winter Olympics. Why would you ever go back to North Korea? Put a vote in the chat. Would you go back to North Korea?
It's like Plato's closet.
Yeah, Plato's closet.
Yeah.
The store.
Yeah, the store.
Yeah.
All right, several
They fold their
big
families
Warner
hostage.
Brothers and Cartoon Network titles
Amen.
coming to Tubi, which is free. Tubi, this is big news. Animaniacs.
Big news.
Ben Tenderson. Big Ben Tenderson. Shout out. Codename Kids Next Door. Courage the Cowardly Dog show. Starring Courage. Cowardly Dog. Foster's Home.
Foster's Home's good.
Imaginary Friends is a good one too. Powerpuff Girls.
Okay. Seemingly the classic, despite the poster, which is apparently the new Powerpuff Girls.
Teen Titans.
Yeah, I can plus or
Is this
minus on
it?
Teen Titans. No, I saw Ed, Ed, and Eddie,
Okay.
Cow and Chicken. It's basically all the stuff that Cartoon Network pulled from
HBO Max.
HBO Max. Yeah. Well, I think Cartoon Network went out of business. So who owns that now?
Well, I would just imagine there's still Warner Brothers companies. Teen Titans is a DC property which Warner Brothers owns.
Yeah, but now Netflix owns Warner Brothers.
I don't think it's gone through, but yeah, there's
But even
supposedly
if that's in
supposed
the
to.
air, so yeah, because DC, right? That makes sense.
Ben 10.
Yeah,
What was the sequel to Ben 10? Alien Force? Much
I
better.
guess
It's
so.
when they're older.
You like that one better? I never watched this show.
Tubi
Tubi is king.
What else needs to be in here? Samurai Jack. We need Samurai Jack if we have Powerpuff Girls.
Samurai Jack would be good. Johnny Bravo.
Dexter's
Dexter's
Lab.
Yeah, back to the lab again.
Yeah.
What else? Some
Also,
good shows.
dude, The Mask.
Okay.
What? That's weird. That's not Mask. That's The Mask. That's the Mask cartoon from the 90s.
Interesting.
Yogi's Gang. Never heard of it. Tasmania. Since 2002, Tubi has had several WB and Hanna-Barbera animation titles come in and out, even some Adult Swim, figured that one out, series has been on the service, but never any Cartoon Network ones until now. All right, here we go. Warner Brothers, Adam Ant Show. I remember Snarky Town probably remembers that one.
Yeah. You used to be an Adam Ant fan. Big
Yeah.
Adam Ant fan.
It wasn't really based on anything. I knew about the
Baby Looney Tunes.
people love Baby Looney Tunes. Or do
Yeah,
they
I
love
feel
Tiny
like there's
Toons?
a
Is that
certain demographic that likes Baby Looney Tunes.
Be Cool Scooby Doo. I was never.
What is that?
I don't know.
Look that up.
Maybe it's the modern inner city Scooby Doo.
Jeez.
I was never any kind of Scooby Doo fan.
The movies are fine. They're fun.
Beetlejuice is actually a good cartoon. It's a lot of episodes.
Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
I never saw the show.
Really cool.
I'm aware
intro.
of it.
Really cool intro. Beware the Batman. What's that?
Beware the Bat.
Oh, is that the trash CGI one?
I don't know.
It's like the reboot of Batman series.
Really?
Cow and Chicken, Static Shock. Static Shock is watchable. I would watch Static Shock. They got some Justice League tie-ins. It is technically part of the Bruce Timmiverse, the animated series verse.
I guess it is like some weird CGI.
Romy says no.
Never seen it.
Justice
Never
League.
even heard of it before.
Yeah, I was watching Justice League and the Batman for a little bit on HBO Max. They're off there now, dude.
Look, there's an update, even more.
Update.
Lab,
Dexter.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Dexter's Lab. I would just go back and watch the whole Justice. Is it Justice? Legion of Justice Friends from Dexter's Lab?
Yeah, the Justice
The
Friends,
super-
I guess.
Yeah, the Justice Friends. Those guys were awesome. Dexter is required.
Yeah, I saw a clip of them getting kidnapped by some like collector-esque character that was like a mosquito thing. And then they had to fight Raslar, who was voiced by Randy Savage.
That's right. Macho
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, yeah. Raslar.
And it was actually voiced by him too.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
like Scooby-Doo.
Raslar is a hilarious name.
Dude, Val Hallen
Val
was
Hallen
awesome.
great.
Val Hallen. Kronk. Yeah. Those guys were so cool. They should do comics, children's comics for that. Let's see. I just buy the complete series so I can watch them anytime. There you go.
Yeah, you could do that.
Like a caveman. Snarkticon.
You know.
The archaic physical media. Ed, and Eddie. That's
Ed and
big.
Eddie.
Let's see what Ed and Eddie just got skins in Fortnite. I think Epstein was playing Eddie.
Oh my god.
You know. Oh, here there's actually more. This is actually a big lineup that was on HBO Max.
This is huge.
The Batman. Would you like the Batman?
I did.
Rasta
like the
Joker.
Batman.
Cool
Was
music.
that the one he was the Rasta Joker?
Yeah,
was in
Rasta
that one?
Joker. He had a cool Batmobile.
Yeah, the Batman was pretty good. I enjoyed that one.
Batman Brave and the Bold.
You liked Batman Brave and the Bold.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
fun.
watch a lot of that.
Batman Brave and the
It's,
Bold is fun. It's like you could just watch any episode out of context.
Sure. Diedrich
Um,
Bader is the voice of Batman.
That was his
Very
first
odd.
first time portraying Batman. Diedrich Bader. He returned to play Batman in that trash Harley Quinn show that started on the DCU network.
He's playing Harley Quinn?
No, he was playing Batman.
Oh, he was in the Harley Quinn show?
Yeah, when Batman
see.
was in there.
Justice League.
Justice League. Look at this, Moromi. How wrong you were.
What was
Hell
he,
yeah.
what did he say?
Pinky in the Brain. There we go. I think that's it.
Pinky in the Brain. Was that a standalone
Pinky
show?
Yeah,
I thought it was
Yeah.
inside of Animaniacs.
I think that's where it started, but
Hmm.
they did branch out for Pinky in the Brain.
Yeah. Super chat over here.
Super chats. Who's that? Angela Curry for $5. Thank you so much. So is Brandon going to return his hat tomorrow? Also, when are we going to start the war on microplastics? Cheersies.
Yeah, you're not supposed to eat microplastics.
Yeah,
I've been macroplastic maxing for years.
That's a macroplastic hat.
Yeah, for
Not a lot
sure.
of people know that.
This hat is probably 25 years old. I've had this hat.
Yeah, where'd you get it?
Wild West Town.
Yeah.
In Illinois, wherever it was in Illinois. It's no longer there.
Sad.
Yeah, there was this like Wild West Town, kind of like an amusement park, I guess.
Hey, you take your kids there.
Yeah.
You go sifting for gold. Remember
They
that?
had a couple of things, like some flat rides. They had like you could lasso some like wooden animals. Some shops were like around. I have a very vague memory of it. It was a long time ago.
Let's see if we have some cowboy. Now these are community sounds from Sound Voice Mod. I just typed in cowboy.
Man, that
This is music.
sucks.
Yeah. This one. Oh, here we go. Screaming cowboy. Oh, that song. Cowboy gun. Cowboy standoff. Oh, we're gonna get struck for
Hopefully
that.
one of these is just some guy yelling cowboy at full volume into the microphone. Those two are the same.
Yeah, I really
Cowboy!
I really wanted. I think that's not that one. All right, enough of that. Thank you. Yeah, so she's referencing the hat that I was wearing yesterday. Still had the tag on it, so I could return it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, this hat is. Somebody says here, remarkable. Daly says the hat is in remarkable shape for 25 years. Yeah, this hat has been crushed flat many, many, many times. The inside shows more of its age than anything.
It's a sweat ring.
And has been
we call
sweat
it.
ringed for a long, long time.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm really surprised. That's true. For being such an old hat, it hasn't deteriorated to the point where it would start crumbling like you would see in other foam.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's been going really, really well.
It's probably because it's insulated with asbestos.
Ooh,
You know?
that's true. Asbestos is the miracle material.
Yeah, here's the Wilhelm scream.
Gilbert Godfrey yelling cowboy. I could hear that in my head, but I would not be able to produce it
Yeah.
as an impersonation.
Well, you gotta squint your eyes is the first thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to
No,
embarrass
you're
myself.
going to
here.
embarrass. Yeah.
Cowboy.
Hey, that was pretty good.
Yeah, you just gotta wing it.
Yeah, that was good.
All
You
right.
have to surprise yourself,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that's perfect.
StreamYard's clipped that. Just kidding. We never set that up. Thank you for the super chat, Angela. You get a bonk for the occasion. You get the nice big bonk. Angela's telling you to wash it.
That's when it starts falling apart.
Yeah, definitely don't wash it.
Yeah, I don't wash any of my clothes. That's why it always look at how black this shirt is still. You think you're going to retain a blackness on a shirt if you're washing your clothes?
Well, yeah, it used to be white.
I don't
Is the
think
thing,
so.
you know?
Well, I mean, that's neither here nor there.
All right, we got the Cartoon Network news, Olympics we talked about. I wanted to shout out my newest favorite mascot. You know, a couple months ago, we did a creative block episode on mascots.
Yeah,
And
I remember you talking about that.
I think we mentioned this a little bit on the Hardline, but there's a new craze going on the internet. Have you guys noticed? Little Cleopatra, aka who is this? This is Little Caesar's girlfriend, new girlfriend. Artists taking to Twitter to do their interpretation of a new Little Caesar's character here.
Yeah, this is taking Twitter by storm.
By storm.
Hold on a second. We got to acknowledge Snarkticom's male man crush,
Uh-oh.
James Vanderbeek, died.
Oh yeah.
All right. He
Death
died.
of the week.
He's gonna
Shout outs to the Beak.
blow a vein in
The
the
Beakster.
chat.
Where I don't even see him in the chat.
This is like the 5th time he's mentioned
He
it.
said he took a shower.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. You were so
Shout
hyped
outs
up
to
about
James Vanderbeek. All right, back to Pizza Mommy. Here he says he's changed his mind very quick. My grandmother told me that that's what Cleopatra looked like. Yeah, she's a little. There's a lot of art going on here. Some extra thick stuffed
that one was
crust.
good. Yeah.
Stuffed crust.
Super most bestest stuffed crust.
Yeah. But these are the ones I just pulled up today. A little anime inspired. I thought this one was great. This one I wanted to show off because is this real? Do they have pineapple Pepsi at Little Caesars?
Pineapple Pepsi?
Because I want to try it. Pineapple Pepsi
Cola would be interesting.
Yeah, pineapple. Someone look that up. Do they have pineapple Pepsi? Because we have pineapple Pepsi has its own mascot now too.
She's blue though.
She's blue.
That reminds me of that terrible Avatar movie.
Is she crying?
No, she just has white eyelashes and her eyes are closed.
She's got her spear through the Pepsi bottle.
Pepsi.
I want to try some of this pineapple Pepsi. There you go, everybody.
Really rocking that little belly pouch thing that everybody loves drawing so much.
I would implore all you artists out there, do your own version of Little Caesar's girlfriend, Little Cleopatra. But wasn't Cleopatra dating not Caesar?
Yeah. Mark Antony?
I thought it was Alexander the Great.
I'm not too sure.
I know nothing
about
history.
The Ptolemaic Empire of Egypt was not my major in college.
Someone will let us know. Oh, look at this.
It is available exclusively at Little Caesars.
I got to get some of that.
Yeah, look, Mark Antony. Oh, Richard Burton.
Oh, that's right. Cleopatra was dating Richard Burton. There you go, Mark.
Yeah, it was Mark.
Yeah, isn't it pronounced Antony?
Antony.
There's no H there.
Yeah, I speak English. It's the superior language.
Cleopatra is a descendant of one of the Alexander's generals. Okay. There you go. History, people. Pineapple Crush is great.
Pineapple Crush.
Yeah, I like any pineapple drink. I had a grapefruit Harito the other day. That was really good too.
Grapefruit, huh?
Yeah, it was good.
Interesting.
Antony.
I just had this grapefruit salt element drink.
How was that?
Well, it was good, except I was opening the package where it was like a case, and then the plastic broke while I was carrying it, and the case fell onto the ground, and it crushed this can, making it leak out all of its carbonation.
Oh.
And so before I went to the gym, I threw it in the freezer because this takes like 5 hours before it even thinks about starting to freeze. But it's really delicious when it's super cold. So that by the time I got to drink it, there was not very much carbonation in it.
What a flop. Look at this. Cleopatra had a child with Julius Caesar. So it does add up. But after Caesar was killed, she hooked up with Mark Antony. Antony.
Mark Antony, the
more you know.
singer. Well, I was thinking of the singer-songwriter. Mark Antony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could be your hero, baby.
Yeah, I can be your hero, baby.
He had some hits.
Yeah.
We got it. Look,
Whatever.
Comics Legend in the chat. What's up? Comics Legend.
What's up?
So 77%. Let's get to 100 tonight. That'd be crazy. Yes, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. You can find it in the description as well. There's also, there's a bunch of crazy, cool comics dropping this week. Not only The Man with No Strings, we also have this, which I thought was really cool. Chuck Dixon putting
That
out
is
a
cool.
creator-owned book over at Ripascent, and this poster is just
Yeah.
totally red, totally 70s.
It's very Quentin Tarantino with the giant foot front and center.
Oh, right here, this one?
Yeah.
And you got the sole of the foot over here as well.
Right.
I thought this was a cover. This is just a poster. You guys get this as a poster. And they're doing 3D poster. This poster in 3D.
How?
Technology, I don't know.
3D poster.
3D. Yeah,
Not
you
like
wear-
a Indian greeting how. More like
Okay.
a question of how are they doing this?
Yeah, so it's 3D like 1970s 3D things were.
With the red and blue?
Red and
then
blue
you have the
3D.
glasses?
Red and blue 3D. Let's see. I think it's on is there a link here? And they did one of the covers is 3D as well.
Yeah, I do like the composition and theming of that poster. It's very cool.
Here we go.
With the desaturated colors.
Here we go. Let's jump over here. Rip Ascend. And then we'll go over to the. Oh yeah, I am 18 or older.
For what?
We got some nudity in here, probably.
Oh my god.
Chuck Dixon, hardcore comics. You got this cover, but then you could get the. Is this the 3D version? Or is this the 3D version?
None of these look like they're 3D.
I don't know.
Hit
One of
that
them
help
said.
button right there and ask them.
Comics, explore all items.
If you press
we go.
that help
Yeah, yeah.
button, does it take you directly to a chat line with Mr. Send himself?
Mr. Send is waiting to hear your questions. Yeah, here, 7 Deadly Sinners 3D cover with depth effect art by Bob Harden. Immersive collector's edition, 18 plus due to violence, and Chuck Dixon comic, limited print run. So yeah, and it looks like it's a wraparound cover as well. But there you go, 3D there.
We could do one of those seeing eye poster covers where you have to cross your eyes.
Oh, and then you
get
see like a relief in
you
the
get to
center.
see something like that, like a pony or a boat, a sailboat.
Yeah, it's usually a boat. And then you got the poster, red and gray.
We could do a string
Or, look at this 3D,
for the man with no strings.
which is one string.
Yeah, it'll subvert because people will be like, well, how could there be a string? And then when they see it, there is a string that's revealed.
Even though there's no strings in the title.
Right.
We could think about that. We'll workshop that a little bit.
Yeah, see, Death Metal Hero likes it.
Magic Eye cover.
Yep.
Nobody's doing those right now. That's right. I think there's a reason. 3D is coming back. Super cool. Seems like an old school 70s movie. I love the poster. I think it's awesome. I'm definitely going to be picking this one up. Read all about it.
This just reminded me of when you showed me this before, and I said, I wish we could do a Red Asphalt comic book.
Did you say that?
Yeah. Or I was thinking it very loudly.
You didn't say it out loud. You were just
I was
thinking
probably thinking it extremely loudly. Yeah. I wish you could do a Red Asphalt, the video game comic book based on the video game.
Yeah.
So many cool characters. Premise is awesome. Vehicles are cool. We resurrect Tony J to do the commercial voiceover.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
Even though no one's played the game.
That's fine. Then we'll be the first to bring it to a new generation.
Yeah, I feel like we could do it and then not get sued because no one remembers that game.
Yeah.
We'll try it.
You could barely find, you could find it on YouTube, but yeah, it is not well known.
Ooh, how about a sign language cover?
That just makes me think of that retarded as hell trend that they have on Netflix and other streaming services where they have a person signing in the corner in lieu of the audio,
During a movie?
for deaf people. They have a person in the corner signing.
I've never seen this.
Yeah, they have like the Barbie movie, and then it
Yeah.
says ASL, American Sign Language. What the hell is this? So I click on it, and it's just like a little superimposed person signing.
Mhm.
No subtitles, right? Because presumably you could just read.
Well, some
Even if you're
some
deaf.
people are illiterate. You know,
Who
Some-
could sign?
Some deaf people are illiterate.
You shouldn't be
Okay.
watching Netflix.
I never heard about that. That is crazy.
It doesn't make any sense.
What's up, Dr. Mask? I just ordered his book last week. Excited for that. Another super chat from Angela, $5, says, do a cross-eyed poster.
Magic Eye poster?
Yeah, she means magic eye poster. And make it an image of the shell bean.
Shell bean.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. I wonder if we could just have paid Grok create a magic eye poster image of the shell bean.
Could try that out. There are still Rootin' Tootin' Shell Beans available in the add-on section of
there's a couple left
of the campaign. Get them all. They're hot, dude. Comic Zone comic. I'd totally do that as well. Comic Zone
could be cool.
Warriors. We get Shelby to draw that one. Red Asphalt, Demolition Man. Those are the comics I would do. All right, here is a bonk for you, Angela.
That one's so good.
All right, scrolling down here. What's up, Dean in the chat? Good to see you, Dean James. What's up, Sheldon Martin in the chat as well? What's up?
What's up?
Mac and no one wants Mac and Me. We got Mac and Me news on Monday. We'll be talking about that. Dr. Matt says, remember that one comic that did a special cover where they actually shot a bullet through it? I can't remember what that was now.
Was that an indie comic?
I don't know.
I guess you could do that pretty cost effectively by shooting through all of the unbound covers at once.
Yeah.
And then binding them.
I've seen people do books and comics where there is just a hole through every page.
Yeah.
It's gimmicky.
That's like those kids' books where it's like the furs on the back page, and then you flip through it, and it's like, here's a dog, and then it uses the fur from the back, and then it's like a guy with a wig on, and it's the fur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean by that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll save only a few minutes left. We'll save Spider-Man Noir news for Monday for movie news.
Yeah, there's some movie news.
And I hear people are getting hit for playing the trailer on streams.
Yeah, it is a hit. You're right.
Go on.
That was it.
No,
That's all
I'm saying
saying.
they're getting struck.
Oh,
like
yeah.
your streams are getting interrupted midstream for playing the Spider-Man trailer. I think
Who
it was.
cares? It looks stupid.
But there's an AI Spider-Man Noir trailer we won't get
Yeah.
hit for playing, and we're going to compare the two.
Yeah, imagine, I'll describe it to you right now. Imagine steroid puffy face Nick Cage going.
But he's jacked though with steroids?
No, he's got like steroids because he's old and he needs to take steroids to keep his liver functioning properly.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like a Spider-Man.
But he's not a Spider Boy though.
Yeah.
He's a Spider-Man.
The new trailer that was more exciting for that was the John Wick video game trailer. That dropped out of nowhere. I heard nothing about that at all.
Yeah.
And then they just dropped the trailer on us. And then whoever is the creator and director of the John Wick films, he was excited to show me.
I mean, he didn't actually seem excited to show you.
Well, I felt it. He probably just has a hard time expressing his feelings. You know, some of us guys are like that sometimes.
Yeah, we'll see how good that game is.
Giant chicken game. No, I didn't hear about a giant chicken game.
What's that?
I don't know. Jay Ryan says, you didn't see that giant chicken game, lol. Well, I guess that's more of a statement and not a question. So maybe there is no giant chicken
He's like
game.
rubbing it in your face.
Yeah, he's like, you didn't see that?
I think so. I did have something about. Let me go to my bookmarks here. About the Spider-Man Noir thing. It's not the trailer, but we could watch this clip.
Dark Souls with a giant chicken as a protagonist, and it's not just a mod; it's just a game.
Here's this is a little sneak peek for Monday. All right, there's a glimpse of what. Now he doesn't look puffy faced here, steroided.
Yeah, he does not. That's interesting. Did they AI de-age him?
All right, let's take a look.
Nick. Fucking. Whoa, Cage. Nick.
It's Nick Cage.
He looks more like Bully Maguire there. You know, it's like a
He
Spider
is.
Venom
Yeah.
character, like a Spider Venom Noir almost.
Yeah, did you see that movie?
Spider Venom Noir?
No, that Nick Cage movie.
No. Is this the Nick Cage movie?
I don't remember. Is that from that Nick Cage movie with Pedro Pascal? Because I enjoyed that. I just can't
That's the
remember if
Pedro
that was.
Pascal movie?
Oh, it is. Yeah, I enjoyed that movie. That
I'm not-
part I don't remember at all, though.
I don't really
Is like a
enjoy
clone
Nick
of
Cage
himself,
that
or
much.
is he hallucinating?
Plays himself?
You got to watch Vampire's Kiss.
I
think that's the
don't
one.
want to. I saw the meme. I'm fine.
It's. I remember it being
I
good.
saw the meme. The only Nick Cage movie, I mean, National Treasure is fine, I guess.
Gone in 60 seconds.
No, we're right. I was getting to that. Gone in 60 Seconds is the definitive Nick Cage movie for me.
Mm-hmm.
Cars, Nick Cage as himself, boosting cars, having sex or boosting cars. Like, yeah, that's not the
What
question.
about Valley Girl?
I didn't see Valley Girl. I saw National Treasure. It's
enjoyable.
fine. Raising Arizona, I never saw.
Con
Driving,
Air.
I never saw. Con Air is fine, but it's because of Steve Buscemi. Steve Buscemi carries the movie.
What about that one where he's dressed up as Elvis?
I didn't see that either.
Is he in that one? I do want to watch that Renfield movie.
Yeah, The Rock is fine also, but it's carried by Sean Connery.
What about Face Off? I tried to watch
I didn't
Face
watch
Off.
it, so I want to
and
watch it. I have it.
I think
I watch it. It's unwatchable.
I think it might be unwatchable.
Oh, Travolta.
So
You're
what
telling
has he
me
done?
Travolta.
What has he done?
Grease.
That's the only good
Look,
thing he's been in.
I never saw
Actually-
it, but I'm going to tell you.
All right.
Hairspray.
No, definitely
Battlefield
not.
Earth.
Hairspray was some sort of Hollywood humiliation ritual.
Sure. Sure
Uh,
it was.
From Paris with Love is good.
From Paris with
all right.
Love is
I don't
great.
think
But
Pulp
that's-
Fiction's way overrated.
I've never
Angela, calm
seen
down.
Pulp Fiction. I don't really care to see
Every
Pulp
Tarantino
Fiction.
movie is overrated
Yeah.
except for Django. I mean, it's probably overrated, but I enjoy it.
Yeah. The
Ghost
go-to
Rider.
John Travolta thing in my mind is the Mel Gibson episodes of The Simpsons with John Travolta flying him in the plane,
Mhm.
and it's not even him.
Oh,
in
okay.
the episode.
Angela loves Pulp Fiction.
Welcome back, Cotter. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Dude, I can't even think.
Kill Bill, Jay.
No,
This is
look,
not the place to talk about Kill Bill.
Kill Bill was not enjoyable. I mean, the only good Quentin Tarantino thing he's ever produced is probably From Dusk Till Dawn, the first 15 minutes of the movie.
That one scene that he directed in Sin City was pretty good.
Did he?
With Benicio's head falling off in the car.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he directed that scene. It was
Interesting.
great.
Interesting.
No, you're just plugged in IV drip of mainstream. You know.
Yeah.
You think they're niche films, but they're actually mainstream films. You have to like Tarantino movies. You got an IV
Was it
dripped into
the-
your arm, Jay Ryan. Okay.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I went to the theater to see that. It's 4 hours.
You went to the theater to see
Yeah, I
that?
saw it in theater.
Why?
I was coerced.
Pass.
Yeah, I felt like I didn't need to watch the movie.
Love this song. I love "Who Are You" by The Who. It's a great song.
Yeah, Kill Bill.
I haven't seen Death Proof, so but that's
I did see Death Proof, but Robert
that's
Rodriguez.
Robert. That's my boy Robbie.
Yeah. Well,
I
one
like-
of them's Death Proof.
I
right? Or
like
did they
Robert
both do?
Rodriguez. Spy Kids 3D.
Death Proof is the only one I saw. I didn't see.
El Mariachi.
What's the other one that was with Death Proof?
Planet Terror.
I did not see Planet
To be
Terror.
fair, I haven't seen any of those.
I did
but-
see Death Proof, but I thought that was Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah, I don't want to have to wait.
Planet Terror. Is
I don't want to
Robert
have to
Rodriguez.
wait an hour and a half between those solid moments. Whack ass, you know.
It has great moments. Dude, I'm tired of seeing the foot scenes because now it's so overtly obvious what's going on.
Yeah.
It's not organic. It's not
Mhm.
like, oh, she's got her feet up on the dash. It's like, no, this gross motherfucker wants to see this girl's feet. And I'm
Yeah, it really
not here
takes you
for
out
it.
of that, right?
Right. Like he's putting Salma Hayek's foot in his mouth and drinking the
Right.
wine or whatever off of it.
Mhm.
And before it was like, yeah, all right, whatever. That's a playful thing. And now it's like, that guy's just sick. He's sick.
Yeah, he's got a condition, you know.
Undiagnosed. There are these doctors out there diagnosing people.
They can help you.
I've heard it from Kanye.
Yeah, don't say
I'm not going to say what race doctors they were.
don't say it.
They're Jewish doctors.
Oh my. Yeah, but I'm gonna stick to Gangs of New York, you know.
Yeah. Scorsese.
Scorsese.
Martin Scorsese.
Does he miss? Maybe. I've only seen 2 of his movies. Did he do Godfather?
Dude, I don't want anybody's foot. in
I've
my
actually
mouth.
seen them all. If he did The Godfather, I've seen it.
If he directs the Anna de Armas, Sydney Sweeney, Scissor Valley,
Scissor
maybe
Valley?
I'll go see it. Maybe.
All right, let's do a little thing here. We got to wrap it up. Where am I looking here? Thank you guys for watching. Is Bancroft, someone in the chat, is Bancroft streaming tonight? Let me know. We'll send you over there. And then we'll do one last refresh here over on the Zaid Comics site. Thank you guys for making this an awesome starting day. Officially 24 hours. Maybe not officially. I'm not sure what time I launched it. A little bit after
He's
8.
live right now.
A little bit after 8. Streaming. Okay, I'll send you guys over there. Let's go over to the Man with No Strings issue 1 pre-order campaign on ZaidComics.com. You guys can grab your copy, pre-order here. A little pro tip: if you guys get a digital copy of issue 0, it slams into your email right away since it's already done. But let's do a little refresher.
Oh,
Was it
Comics
77?
Legend wants to know.
Hold on. 79. That's over 10%.
All right, we'll do this one last thing. Phil, I noticed you're also selling digital version of the Man with No Strings. You'll be offering other digital content for Zaid Comics. We have a couple of things up there that are available for digital purpose or purchase. Magic
What
Cup.
else?
I thought there was a Magic Cup that you could buy.
Not on
I know
the
the
site.
Magic Man with No Strings 0 is available for digital purchase.
Yeah, 0 and 1 are available now. You could get a bunch of our other stuff on Global Comics.
Global Comics is the
Which
place to go.
You can buy the PDFs there as well
That's true.
if
And
you have
it's
a Global
supporting
Comics account.
the startup company Global Comics.
Yeah, we got
which
that.
I do want to support. I haven't mentioned them in a long time.
Check out Global Comics. We have a bunch of Magic Hop up there. We will soon be adding the single issues of Magic Hop and Lost Pages to the sites that we've now formatted for floppies to get out there. We'll probably do that after fulfillment on this starts. But yeah, a great question. I think we'll do that eventually. Check everything out on here. Thank you guys so much. Let's see what's still available on here. 79%. Crazy. We're 1% away from 80. Awesome. Love to see it. Thank you for all the support and making this series possible. We're going to send you guys over to Michael's.
It's been 10 minutes. He's sitting there.
See what he's talking
playing
about.
in the background. Nobody in his chat.
All right. We're going to get some food. I'm incredibly tired. I hope you liked Brandon's big hat and my
Big hat.
tiny hat. Oh, there
No,
it is.
no.
It broke. Tiny
It
hat.
didn't break. You could just put it back on that foam cube.
Tiny hat.
That's pretty small.
Go spread the good word. We'll see you guys Monday. Have a safe and great weekend. Alex made something. Hold on.
Alex made something.
Hold
up.
on. Alex made something.
Oh,
I got to play this clip.
better be good.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
Death Metal Hero didn't even know you had a hat on.
Yeah, it's tiny. It's tiny
It was a
hat.
tiny hat.
I put it back on this
It
cube.
was the dichotomy of hats.
Yeah, it's
They're
like a
on
little
display.
flower that a woman would wear.
Some people were saying he's not beating the allegations.
Here we go, Alex. This screaming cowboy. We used to play that, but we would get hit.
Man, how are you not insulted by those arms that you've been given here?
These are like camel moon arms. Look at that.
Dude.
What is going on there?
You're blowing Phil up here.
That's bad. Much more pumped. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, I don't appreciate the small arms, but maybe we'll tweak that later with the help of Grok. We'll check you guys later. Have a good one. Say hi to Bancroft for us. Peace out.
See ya.
Once upon a time, in a town time forgot, there was a gambler who cheated the wrong woman. In return, he was cursed. Every loss forced the truth from his lips, so he ruled the desperate. They pay in gold, they left in graves. Now a new face walks into town, searching for the truth. Which way does a dead man ride to wrangle his revenge? One game, one chance, only one winner. The man with no strings, dead man's hand.
Final question. There's one thing you could change about the industry. What would it be?
One thing I'd change about the industry.
Leading question.
It's just stop sticking your nose in what other people are doing and get on with your own work. Do you know what I mean? Just stick your nose out of people's business, and tell them what they should be fucking doing and not doing, and do your own shit. You should be, you've got to be creative. You should be getting on with your own deal,